welcome to our maths lesson. Today we're learning maths, and it is simply learning maths with fun. Number one, I want us to remind ourselves about the multiplication table and see some of the multiplication tricks. If you go for 3 but multiply it by 1, the number will be 3. That is multiplication. Any number when it is multiplied by 1, it remains that number. But let's look at multiplication by 2. If you have 4 multiplied by 2, we are only saying this is the same as that number plus itself. 4 plus 4 is 8. We have a number like 7 multiplied by 2. We are saying this is 7 plus 7, and it is directly known. That one becomes 14. What about multiplication table of 9? Again, learning maths with fun. Let's say 3 multiplied by 9. What is the possible answer? Somebody says this is 27. But I want us to look at this. Multiplying 3 by 9. Why don't you write 2? A number below 3 by 1. What do you need to add to 2 to get a 9? What do we need? We will need a 7. Then 3 multiplied by 9 is 2, 7. Similarly, let's even say 4 multiplied by 9. We go for a number less than 4 by 1, that is 3. What do you add to 3 to give yourself 9? We say 3 plus the 6. Therefore, 4 times 9 is 36. This is the fun of maths. Going further than that, we all need to be reminded something different. And I want to upgrade from this simple multiplication here. I want us to go to square of numbers. And we want to look at 2-digit numbers being squared. But number 1 is square of a number that ends with 5. There you go. What is, let's say, 25 squared? The square of 25 is 625. I know that is what you all know. But I want us to work out this square very fast. And we will be told that a number that ends with a 5, the last digit is 25. Then look at the number before in the column of tens, multiplied by the number that is above that number, immediately above that number. What number is immediately above 2? It is a 3. What is 3 times 2? 6. You simply find you have 625. Can we use a bigger number? Let's use 65. What would be the last 2 digits in our answer? 5 is 25. What is the number above 6? Is 7. What is 7 times 6? 42. So the square of 65 is 4225. Alright? You can even try a bigger one. 95. The number coming at the end will be 25. We look for a digit that is just above 9, which is 10. What is 10 times 9? 90. So 95 squared is 90, 25. And you can try that severally. My last portion this morning is probably getting square of numbers that are not ending with a 5. Let's use a very big number, 97. Who can work out 97 for us? I know we'll say, allow me to use 97 times 97 because we are squaring. We use this way, 63, 81, 87, 49, 63 plus 4, 67, 9, 0, 4, 94 or 9 is a square of 97. But let's see. Supposing you don't want to use the long multiplication, what would you need to do? You will say, this is 97. It is about adding towards up and working downward and subtracting downwards. So let's look at it. If I add a 3, this number becomes 100. I subtract a 3, this is 94. Thus, pick 100 multiplied by 94. What do I get? 9,400. What made the changes? A 3. What is the square of 3? It is 9. Put together 9, 0, 4, 9. And you have your answer. Quick maths, sweet maths, playing with numbers. Look at another one. Look at 84 being squared. Use 4 up and down. So we will add 4 and take away 4. What is the new number when we add 4? It's 88 up here. Down here will be 80. So 88 times 80, the answer definitely has a 0 at the end. So 8 times 8, 64. I write 4, carry 6. 8 times 8, 64 plus 6, 72. We changed with a 4. What is the square of 4? 16. So add 16. 6, 5, 2, 7. That becomes your square. We need to continue to practice that. But my final take for those children in lower primary and those who have been taught to add, supposing you are told to add 57 to 34. We are adding. Our teacher tells us, take 7 plus 4, get 11. Write 1, carry 1. Now, today we don't want to start from the right. We start from the left. What is, this is the column of tens. 5 plus 3. What do I get? 80. Because it's in the column of tens. So, instead of writing 8, we come here and say 80 plus 7 becomes 87. Plus 4, 91. So your answer is 91. Yeah? We can even try another one. And this time we can even try it to be a little bit, to get a bigger number that has 3 digits. That is column of hundreds, tens, and so I have 235 plus 149. We will not start from ones. We start from the hundreds. What is 2 plus 1? It is 300. plus 30. 330 plus 40. 370 plus 5. 375 plus 9. 384. It is maths learning with fun. Thank you very much. I want to request every learner to ensure that they do two questions in the family of the 3 areas we have done. It is not learning, it is learning maths with fun. Thank you very much.